What we all want to know is, do you think this is good for the consumer? Will this mean cheaper prices, Robert?
Yeah, great question. And, at the end of the day, anytime you potentially consolidate supply of airline seats in the marketplace, which will inevitably happen with this transaction, it will put some degree of upward price pressure. But I think in the near term, Air Canada and Transat, and also in the low cost space, will all respond fairly aggressively. So I think in the near term, consumers are going to win. Medium term, might see a bit of upward price pressure.
The deal hasn't been confirmed by Onyx or WestJet just yet, so we don't really know a lot of the details. But do you think that Onyx will operate Sunwing as a standalone airline like it is now, or fold it into WestJet?
I think down the road there'll be a full consolidation. The Sunwing brand is very, very well respected in Canada's leisure package travel space. In fact, they are Canada's leader in that sector. So, I think it's going to be a long, hard question for WestJet. What do we do with the brand? But I think eventually down the road there's going to be a consolidation of the brands, and also a move to see both groups flying under one air operating certificate. That's the documentation that the government, they fly under the authority of the Canadian government, and I can see that going to one certificate from two. I think the big play, though, on this as well for WestJet is strengthening their presence in the province of Quebec. WestJet has traditionally been quite weak in the province, whereas Sunwing has a strong name, strong brand, and strong market share. So for WestJet, this is definitely a positive in that very, very important marketplace.
Will this face any roadblocks as far as the Competition Bureau is concerned and the federal regulators are concerned? Will they let this deal happen?
We had to know for sure that WestJet, such with Sunwing, would have floated some trial balloons up in Ottawa, Transport Canada, the minister's office, and also across the river in Gatineau, Quebec, where the Competition Bureau is based. But this deal has very different structural dynamics than the Air Canada Transat deal that was proposed, never went through. For example, in that deal, Air Canada and Transat would have controlled a huge portion of the transatlantic market space. In this particular case, I don't see it. WestJet's Canada's number 2 carrier, but the number 4 tour operator. Sunwing's the number 1 tour operator. For sure, competition will look at this. I don't expect Competition Bureau to impose any carve-outs or conditions on this deal. It's going to be approved. The European regulators, which put up some strong roadblocks to the Air Canada Transat deal, will not even have to weigh in here because in this case, Sunwing does not fly to Europe, only WestJet.
This is City News Everywhere.